I wanted to explain, but didn't have the words nor time, that when I sat in lecture after lecture of my sociology classes, there was hardly an objection to the term at risk. Youth, that is.
My name is Dee Lanier, and I'm the executive director of UNCOMMEN, and we help guys become better leaders, husbands, and dads.
So tell me how you go about that work.
We do it in multiple ways. We have lots of resources that are online, really aiming to resource individuals as well as organizations. So we have a weekly newsletter, we have blogs, we have social media posts. We're really trying to equip everyone with tools that are really attractive to the guy, that speaks man language in a way. But we're taking on serious issues.
Okay, so tell me about UNCOMMEN.
UNCOMMEN, yeah, it's a movement, really. What we're wanting to do is get more guys combating those things which are common, right? So what's common is that leaders are abusive. What's common is that dads are absent. What's common is that husbands are apathetic, and we want to fight communism, right? And so even the little play on words there and the little jest that gets people laughing, we do that as well. We bring in a lot of humor, satire, things like that. Again, speaking more guy language and lingo, but to serious issues.
And to you, I say this: I gotta fight every day, because I realize that even as a grown man, the stats are still stacked up against me.
You gave a presentation earlier about men at risk. Talk a little bit about what you believe men are vulnerable to.
Absolutely, and I think you just stated that very concisely, vulnerable. Well, I think let me back up a little bit. That triggers some people. Why would you call a man at risk? But we don't typically have a problem calling children at risk. We may have a problem with the terminology, but then at the bottom, we kind of dig below the surface and say, okay, can we at least agree that certain children have risk factors, that we can see statistics, we see outcomes, and we can see that those things are based on external circumstances, that if there's not intervention, there's not help, then more likely than not, there's going to be a failure of some sort.
I am at risk simply because I'm married. My lovely wife and I are holding on strong by grace alone, but it's shocking to know that according to the APA, 40% of first-time marriages in America end in divorce. We've been married for 11 years, and according to the CDC, 43% of marriages in the US end within the first 15 years. We better keep holding on.
How do men change the mindset? Because I think that in addition to society not seeing men at risk, men don't see themselves as a risk.
Right. Well, the biggest problem is we're very independent and isolated. So men, and we're bred to do so in many ways, right? To be independent, to be that strong, independent leader. But I think that those two statements are diametrically opposed to one another. You can't be independent and a strong leader. You have to have community. You have to have other people that are helping check you, that are helping shape you, helping be role model before you, and that you're helping to help in those same ways. That's what it takes.
Tell me about the UNCOMMEN app.
Yep, we got an app. So being better leader, husband, dad, there's an app for that. Our app is about 6 months old in its current form. It's a beta release. Our feedback has been great. 10,000 men or so have downloaded the app, really giving us good feedback to help improve it. The goal is getting guys within it being prompted with challenges, simple things, right? So like the dad challenge of $3 daddy date. Go on a daddy date. It doesn't have to be elaborate, and you don't have to break the bank. Take your kid out, take them to your favorite fast food restaurant. Here's an idea: get 2 ice cream cones and do something together. Also take a stack of papers with you, because what you're going to do is build airplanes, paper airplanes. I did this with my own kid. Like, we're in the middle of McDonald's, swooshing airplanes. We built an experience together, and it cost, in terms of money, $3. Cost in time, a couple hours. Now my kids will come to me and say, hey, can we build, can we do paper airplanes? So that was prompted through that experience. And that was just one of the challenges within the app. I did that challenge. I took a picture. Other guys on my leaderboard saw it. They're passively, challenge, hey, I can do something like that too. So whether or not somebody jumps in, dives in the app and does 60 or so challenges, or if they do 2 or 3 and it starts to change their mindset, oh, I can do one little thing. I can do something else. I can send a text message to a buddy and challenge him to do something that may not even be in the app, but it's got them in the habits, got them building habits. Men competing against each other, but their families win.
Okay. How do people find and get the app?
Yeah, so it's UNCOMMEN, M-E-N, and if you go in iTunes, or you go in the App Store, or if you go into Google Play, it's there. Or if you just go directly to our website, uncommon.org, you can see where you can download it from there.